As an officer routinely oversees the towing of a vehicle, he's about to witness the first occurrence of a string of events that will lead to the scariest night of his career.
You should try to replace the green and red in the McCulloch effect with different colors and see if they change. Try blue and yellow.
I'm not doing that.
About an hour and a half later, officers find the suspect parked in a driveway and surround him.
Stop!
Stop! Let me see your hand. Don't move.
Whose hand?
Come out of the car.
Whose hand?
Come out of the car.
I think I've seen this before.
Come out of the car.
Hold on.
No, stay right there.
Right there. Don't fucking move.
Stay right there.
Don't move. I'm not going anywhere.
We're out with him.
Get out of the car. Get my mom.
Mark, you will be shot if you put that vehicle in park and drive. Mark, don't do it, Mark.
I'll get my mom.
Mark, don't do it.
I'll get my mom.
Don't do it. You're gonna hit
In
my
park.
car.
Get my mom.
You're gonna hit my
Kinda
car.
sound
Stop.
fuck when you
Mark,
speak
don't do
Spanish.
it. Get out of the car.
Out of the car. I'll get my mom.
Watch out, watch out. Watch out.
Just break it.
Whoa, fuck. Frankie, watch out. Holy shit. Mark.
Chat. This is like I think the fourth time we see a video where cops are interacting with a vehicle that could go backwards or forward, right? And I hate the way that they position themselves. Like, if you think about the only way, put yourself in the guy who's driving the car, right? If the guy was a dumb fuck and wanted to get away, right? What would he do? It's this or that, like a J, right? Why do they go always in that J pattern? Bro, why don't they just go to the side? Like, I'm confused. I know they have to get behind the B pillar over here so they don't get shot. I get it. But there's a sweet spot in between that you don't get backed up into.
Watch out. Whoa, fuck. Frankie, watch out. Holy shit. Mark. Oh, shit. We need units.
Look at the you guys are doing. 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 You gotta fucking kill him.
Yo, chat, I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't watch the videos. I like to call out pulling when they do bad. This guy is like the worst at scene control. Brother, this is your scene. Take control, have some civil relationship. Say, yo lady, get the fuck back in the house, you dumbass bitch. You fucking bitch civilian, moron cuck. Back in the house right the fuck now, motherfucker.
What you guys are doing? Look at the you guys are doing. You gotta fucking kill him.
Oh, fuck.
Nobody's giving orders, nobody's doing anything.
Watch out, Frankie. Frankie, watch out. Get out of the way.
At that point, I would be on a car. I would have jumped on the car at this point.
Watch out. Watch out. Frankie. Zach, watch out.
Everyone get off the street, get out of the way! He's rearing!
Watch out. Watch out. Oh, units are okay right now. We need more.
Hoodoo.
Oh.
This is like a React Andy. This guy's giving reactions and commentary, but not actually doing anything productive for the scene. There's a level 1 cop.
Off the road. Stay off the road. Everyone off the road.
Stay in the house.
Finally.
Watch out. Block him in. Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Watch the crossfire. Back this way. Back this way.
Justin, back this way.
Get the f*** out of the car. Under arrest. We got the last fish.
Put that vehicle drive, you will be shot! Get out! With your hands up! Mark, get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Chat, is there something that they could use, a new technology? Like whenever you put, let's say, in a bike, you put something in the wheels, right? They didn't have like a device you could just jam inside the wheel that would fuck it up or some shit.
Watch her! Rose, watch her!
Back up! I don't give a shit. Back up!
We confirm your throw count.
Orlana, cuff her!
Back up!
Like a net. Yeah, the net thing is super effective. They don't use that very much. They use that more often. The net thing is crazy how insane effective it is.
Try the other side. The other side of the baton. I gotta check the dog too.
This officer is referring to his K9 unit that was inside one of the squad cars.
Also, they need to start issuing the police with their baton. Should have the reverse. It should have a little pin that's it at a ceramic so that they can break the windows.
As the suspect rammed at full speed.
Like, this is embarrassing. Like, this is just sad.
All right. I got you. Get out of the car!
Mark, get out of the car now!
All their flashlights should have a thing.
Got slumped over. Is he slumped over?
10 cops still haven't broken the window yet. Like, bro.
Watch out.
Bro, street criminals will break this in like literally 0.3 seconds. 10 officers can't break one window. Really, dude?
Use the other side of it, Justin. It's heavier.
Other side.
Watch crossfire, Sarge.
I got it.
E-bus, watch crossfire. All right, Justin.
So,
The last thing heard before the audio cuts for a couple seconds is an officer that says he's bouncing up, indicating the suspect may be having a seizure.
Open that door. Get the door open. I got here. Come on.
no, rocks are bad. So, that type of glass need to have a very
Watch. Everyone, be careful.
strong point of
the key,
impact
turn it
at a
off.
very precise location, and it fucks it.
Mark.
Get the door locked.
Guns away. Guns away. Guns away. Recovery position. Get him in the recovery position. Recovery position.
Officers realize they still need to check the squad that was rammed with a K9 unit inside.
What? What about the dog?
Hold on, buddy. I need some light right here.
That's not gonna open. Oh man, this guy, huh? Jesus Christ, this guy.
Hold on, let me go on this side. What's that? He hit my car like 3 times. I gotta check the dog. Come here. Stay. It's okay. Motherfucker.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. You okay?
Well, so he's not gonna let him, like, maybe get a little nibble.
He was trying to run over me and Francis. I just got glass in my hand. You good? Head on, and then like we were giving him commands and nothing. And then he put it in drive, and then he just boom, backed up again, boom. I'm just so thankful that nobody was.
with the incident were both arrested that night. Reports indicate Mark has both eluded and been violent with police on multiple occasions. In an interview with Ruth, she stated that while her and Mark were driving prior to the incident, they saw cops overseeing someone's car being towed on the side of the road. Mark thought the police were coming for them. According to Ruth, Mark wanted to, quote, crash the f***ing car, and both of them were going to die along with their baby, as Ruth was pregnant at the time. She also said that Mark wanted to crash into the cops and wanted to kill at least 2 officers that night. He then proceeded to speed by officers at approximately 80 miles an hour in a 45-mile-per-hour zone at the scene of the car towing, and the events following unfolded. Mark was charged with 2 counts of first-degree attempted murder of a police officer, 2 counts of...
Hold on, let me say though. I always think those were the grain of salt because there's 2 of them, right? And I'm guessing maybe she wants to like put more blame on him or whatever. She's gonna make it up a little of a story. Throw me under the bus. It happens pretty often. It happens pretty often.
3rd-degree aggravated assault on a police officer, 2 counts of 3rd-degree eluding, 4 counts of 4th-degree criminal mischief, and 1 count of 4th-degree injuring a police K-9. Ruth was charged with 1 count of 3rd-degree terroristic threats and 1 count of 4th-degree obstruction of justice for her actions during the incident. While no trial date has been set yet, both have been held without bond at the Burlington County Jail since the incident. While both the K-9 unit named Tango as well as multiple officers sustained injuries, none were life-threatening, and all have since fully recovered. Mark and Ruth are presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
This was the calm before the storm that they probably never saw coming. And it's amazing how people could see a street full of cops but still drive like they simply don't care. Unfortunately, they found the white sedan, and I'm thinking, good, they found the car, at least the situation's contained. That illusion was shattered in seconds. And what actually drives a person to do this? Because those officers barely moved.
Intentionally hit by a car. Similar situation.
Dude, chat, this guy watched my show, I'm telling you. I use this video as an example of what happens when people do that. Remember last time, chat? I saw this video and I was like, I use this as an example of people trying to harm people with the car or whatnot and intentions when it comes to the car. I did.
Bismarck, North Dakota, in March of 2025, an officer was severely injured after being intentionally hit by a car that was occupied by a female suspect. Now, thankfully, the officer did survive, but I can't say the same for the suspect. In 2024, 49 officers were murdered by gunfire, but 52 were killed by vehicle.
Love you, Felix.
The suspect. In 2024, 49 officers were murdered by gunfire, but 50...
Oh my God, what? Dude, chat, I gotta say though, that was crazy. Dude, normally they do the one that they pull, and if they do the one that they pull, that they jump onto, they hide behind at least one solid pillar.
Were murdered by gunfire, but 52
this is some RP Spike God shit, yeah.
Reminder of the real risk posed to those serving.
And I personally know an officer who lost their career and their life from a similar situation. So this was hard to watch because Mark flat out weaponized that car and almost created a homicide scene. And that street went from quiet to demolition zone. And I know those neighbors had to be terrified because your eyes probably can't believe what you're seeing. And I literally had to hold my breath when I realized he hit the K-9 vehicle because that hit could have been deadly. Now the officers finally did rip him out of the car and no officer was severely injured. But this guy's fuse was already lit when he sped by, and I'm convinced he wanted to end his life and some cops as well. And the part no one speaks about is what stays with the officers, because these moments do not just disappear. They replay at night when you go to sleep long after your shift ends. And that's the part of being a cop that the public doesn't always see. And this is the weight that officers carry home in their minds, because they walked away from the situation but possibly emotionally scarred. But to be straight up, this was inches away from becoming a funeral procession instead of an arrest. And if any officer has slipped, hesitated, or misjudged, this story...
Thank you, John Cup. I appreciate that.